All right, you guys. Hello, Ampton Aiming. Hello. There probably will be some more people hopping on here in just a little bit. But first of all, hello, happy Thursday, my beautiful people. Drop in the chats what you're grateful for today. We're going to do exactly what Kelsey does on her chats. Just let me know what you're grateful for today in the chat. You guys, before I get started, I do want you to know that we have an event. You've probably heard it. We have a Prove It event coming up June 2nd through the 4th, I believe. Yes, 2nd through the 4th. This is called More. I need you guys to be there if you can be. Do any of you plan on going to that? Any of you in here? I know I've talked to a few other people that plan on going to that, but if you're not planning to go to that, please plan to go to that. I need you to know that events literally change everything in your business. It's going to change your mindset around the business. It's going to change everything for you, okay? So please get to events if it is possible for you to get there, okay? So what I did was I had a couple of you, I put in the chat, I asked you guys what you may have been struggling with in business, just so I can try. Our goal is I want to help you get to MVP first. That's my goal first, okay? You guys let me know down in the chat how close you are to hitting MVP. If you don't know, I can tell you how to track that. I will drop it into the chat. But our goal first is to get you to MVP, and then we will figure things out along the way, okay? So I asked a couple of you what I felt or what you felt was holding you back in business, and I had a lot of you say objections from the price, motivation, going live, all these things. So I'm gonna break this down for you guys just a little bit, okay? If at any point you're getting value from this, just drop some flames in the chat. Let me know that you're hearing me, okay? Oh goodness, okay. Did it work? Okay, there she is. I love to see that you can hear me and I go off of your energy, okay? So number one, a big concern for you guys was the objections of the price. Listen, people just don't understand the value of this product yet, okay? That's really what it comes down to. You are pushing out a product they're not understanding, because a lot of the times for me, people will tell me it's like It Works, it's like Herbalife, it's like all of this. They don't understand that it's two completely different ends of the spectrum. So you have got to push that out there. And the way that you're going to do that, hold on, I have a lot of people trying to join right now. I think I got them in here. Okay. There we go. So the way that you are going to do this is, number one, you're going to show up as your true authentic self. You already know this. Number two, you are going to push this product as genuine as you can. Don't be salesy. Don't be posting it on your timeline on Facebook. You will never see me, Kelsey, Jessie Lee, any of us do this. We do that for a reason, okay? Because we don't want to become the product. You are a whole person. And the way that the people are going to find the value in this product is if they are seeing you show up as human as possible. And the way that you're going to do that is pushing content like we tell you to about yourself, or telling them the benefits of what ketones have done for you, or showing your life, just like Kelsey said in the training a while ago. Just show them the life that you're living and what ketones are doing for you. And so that way they're going to understand more about what the product really is and how it's actually helping you. A lot of you probably know my story. You've probably been following me for a minute. I drink them for the energy, the mood, and the focus. I have 4 kids under the age of 7. That is a lot of kids, okay? And I could not be doing what I'm doing without ketones. So I need you to understand that they need to trust the value in this product before they're like, I'm not dropping that much money on something. You guys, I watched Kelsey for almost 2 years before I decided to buy ketones, because my mindset around ketones were, A, I'm not spending that much money on something that probably doesn't work. She's probably just promoting a product. And B, what was my other one? I don't even remember. I gotta tell you guys all the time, I'm not spending that much money on something. And oh yeah, she's probably just promoting a product. She probably just wants my money. That's it. Okay. And a lot of people look at this that way. So they need to trust you. And if they have to follow you for years, that's okay. As long as you are showing up and you're being consistent in what you're doing, that is what matters. Consistency is key. You will hear that all the time. And another thing is, you guys, this is a 90-day business. It really comes down to 90 days. What you are doing right now, if you do this every single day for 90 days, it is going to pay off. When I got on a training a year ago, because you guys know I started this a year ago, when I got on a training and I heard her say that, I was like, there ain't no way I'm about to do this for 90 days and something not show up. because I don't even understand this whole 90-day. It doesn't even make sense to me. How is this going to pay off in 90 days? And then I did it, you guys, and it made so much more sense. So if you can get up and stay consistent for 90 days with the post, with the lives, with the conversations, I promise you that it's going to pay off. You have just got to believe in yourself just a little bit and not give up. That's really what this comes down to, is not giving up, you guys. If you can be coachable and you do the things we're telling you to do and you don't give up, you are going to go places in this. When I started a year ago, you guys, I ran the business. I started in April. I ran the business for like a month. I've always been that person that quits things easily, especially if I don't see results from it. I ran business for like a month. I was like, there ain't no way this is working for me. Kelsey's way upper than me. She's already winning. I can't win too, was my mindset, okay? That's not true. I watched her. Guys, I didn't run the business for a good solid month because I showed up, but like half-assed, excuse my language, but I showed up half-assed, okay? And then I started showing up more consistently because I was like, all right, there's something behind this. I see how much she's moving. I see what she's doing. I want in on this. So those of you, I've had a few of you tell me, well, I feel like I haven't been on track, or I need to get back on track. It's okay to get off track, you guys. It's okay to get distracted. It's okay to not be okay for a little bit. Just don't stay that way. All right? I need you to understand that it does get overwhelming. It does feel like a lot. It does feel like you're not getting anywhere. It does feel like you're not going to be able to make sales, or you're not getting the promoters, or whatever it is that you feel like is in your mind right now. It's okay to feel that way. Everyone feels that way. It is a normal feeling, especially when you're just starting out. But it really does come with time. I don't know if you were in my training last week when I trained Fierce and Focused, but I told you guys the only difference between you and me is time. You guys see me and you're like, well, she has all these customers. She's getting all these promoters. You guys, when I was in your shoes a year ago, that was not the case. I wanted to give up every single day because I was like, there is no way this is working for me. But it does pay off. You just have to not give up, okay? A lot of you came to me asking me where you get the motivation to go live. You guys, I need you to know and understand that motivation is not real. Motivation is for people that don't have a meaningful mission. All you are lacking is discipline. Discipline is for people that are clear on their vision, on their purpose, and who they want to become. You're not lacking the motivation, you're lacking the discipline. That is it. You've just got to be a little bit more disciplined. Stop trying to look for the motivation because you're not going to find it. With all the love, it's not going to happen, okay? Just discipline yourself a little bit more. A lot of you are scared to go live. Guys, that is okay. I tell you, you've heard me say this 1,000 times. This is probably why you joined me in business, because I told you I was going to teach you how to come out of that comfort zone. The very first step to growth is stepping out of that comfort zone. I need y'all to go to my Facebook and watch that very first Facebook Live that I shared when I started a year ago. It was awkward. It was weird. It was cringy. I did this little ticking thing. I don't know what the hell that was about, but it was terrible, okay? But I got up and I started. If I would have never started with that very first awkward, terrible live, I would not be where I am right now. I just need you to get up and start. It is overwhelming. It is stressful. It is scary. It is. I understand. But if you just get up and do it and you keep doing it, it's going to get a lot easier. And I can promise you that. Okay? I am going to give you 3 steps of mastery. I learned this in a podcast a couple of days ago, and I just figured that it was really good for what we're talking about right now. So the 3 steps to mastery are going to be awkward, mechanical, and natural. These are the 3 steps that you're going to go through in business and everything that you do, especially those of you that are scared to go live or making content or posting the content. Okay? Number 1 phase is awkward. I don't know how many of you have waitressed before, but for me, I'm going to go back a little bit. I waitressed for a long time. When I first showed up to my waitressing job, I had no idea what I was doing. I was scared. I was awkward. I had to show up to these people's tables and be like, oh, hi, my name's Whitney. What can I get you to drink? You know, it was awkward. It was weird. When I first started, it was so awkward. And just like going live or making content, it's going to be awkward. It's going to be weird because it's not in your natural instinct yet. But then as when I started doing it more, 6 months came around, and then I was in my mechanical stage. things were getting a little bit easier. I wasn't a pro at it yet, but I could tell you how to make a drink. I could show up a little bit more to the tables with confidence. I knew how to serve their food to them correctly. I knew a little bit about more what I was doing. And then a year went by and I had normal people come in that knew me by name. I showed up with a lot more energy. I was a lot more confident, just like going live, just like making content. This is going to be your natural stage. You've got to go through these stages in everything that you do. Everything. Natural, awkward, mechanical, natural. It really comes down if you're determined to go through those steps. That's really what it comes down to. If you can stick around and you're determined enough to get through those steps, it is going to pay off. Okay? I promise you guys, it really will. So I hope that answered some of your questions and some of your fears. Okay? I do have a couple things that I want you guys to do. I have 3 assignments for you. Now, hold on, Colby. Sorry, y'all. My son's trying to get in here. Number 1, I need you guys to be self-developing at least 30 minutes a day. It is so crucial that you do this. So crucial. Whether it's a podcast, it's a book, whatever that looks like for you, at least 30 minutes a day. If you break that down, it's really not that much of your time. It's really not. For me personally, I'll give you some of mine. I use Jay Shetty's podcast, Ed Mylett, Tony Robbins, he's a really good one, and Jesse Lee's. Those are my top podcasts that I listen to constantly. My second assignment for you guys is to make 2 posts on each platform a day. That may sound a little overwhelming, but we've got to get into the rhythm of things, especially if you're wanting to hit MVP and you're wanting to hit these goals. Now, when you're going to make posts, I need you to know and understand that it is okay to duplicate me, Kelsey, Jesse Lee, whoever it is that you look up to. It is okay to duplicate our content. Every time you see us post, you should be posting. Every time you see us in our stories, you should be doing the same thing. Every time you see us live, you should be doing the same thing. Because eventually what will happen is it'll become your natural instinct and you'll just start doing it on your own. That is what had to happen for me. Okay? You've just got to duplicate, and it's okay to copy our content. Just don't, guys, I don't even know if Kelsey knows this, but when I first started, I was copying and pasting her Facebook post to my wall, y'all. I was copying and pasting her Facebook post. That was so shitty of me, okay? Don't do that. Now, I want you to know that you can copy our content, just put it into your own words, all right? Don't do what I did. That was so bad. Just make it into your own words, okay? And duplicate everything that we do, and eventually it'll come to your instinct, okay? The next thing is I need you guys to go live at least twice a day on each platform. A lot of you have TikTok and a lot of you have Facebook. A lot of you probably have Instagram, I'm assuming, as well. You should have all 3. But at least TikTok and Facebook. You guys, this does not have to be overwhelming. This does not have to be stressful. At least 5-10 minutes. That is it. I just sent a list of things that you guys could go live about in the WhatsApp chat. So make sure you guys are staying in tune with that and check that. There's 100 things on there that you could go live about, I think is what I sent you guys. There's a lot, all right? So I don't know what to go live about because I just sent you 100 of them, okay? All you have to do is just use this pretty little noggin of yours, and I know that you have it, okay? I think that's really, do any of you have any questions for me at all? You can unmute, you can drop it in the chat, does not matter, whatever you want to do. Any questions for me at all?
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby.
Can I open the window now?
No.
But I want to get in there.
No questions? None? We good? We gonna run our butts off? We're gonna do the things? Does this help a little bit? Did this help a little bit? Awesome. Okay. I love y'all. Make sure you drop in our WhatsApp chat what you got from this training, at least just one thing that you've picked up from this. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for giving me this time. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for allowing me to be your leader. And let's change some lives, okay? I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a great Thursday.